And we are live. If anyone is on, let me know. And if anybody is on, give me a few minutes because I'm trying to fix a few things here with YouTube right now. Here we go. All right, very nice. Hey guys, hey everybody. Can everybody hear me? Because right now I'm trying to correct one little thing because YouTube won't let me do it before going live anymore. With shorts, I actually have to go live first and then I have to put all this information. So let me just put this real quick. I apologize for doing this now because it's a little, it's not that nice doing all this right now while you guys are waiting. If any of you have any questions, then let me know. Just give me a second so I can see this and do this. One more thing and we're good to go. Bloody things. Okay, let me do this. It closed on me. Hi, Miranda. How are you? Hey, Mighty Wolfie. Hey, everybody. I'm doing good, guys. How are you? Hey, Weeping Blade. Hey. So, good morning. So, how is everybody doing? How is the weather where you guys are at? Because right now it's been like decent weather for the past couple days, but it's starting to change a little bit here. Where did I put that thing? So, 1 second, I'll be with you. Where is it? No, not that. Yes, there we go. Okay, good. We're good. Hey guys, dark and raining. Yeah, it's supposed to be like thunder showers and lightning here as well for the next couple days. Guess I don't have to count the bloody counter. No, not today. Maybe not. Hey everybody. Morning. Morning everyone. So, just so everyone knows, tomorrow, this is a little disappointing for me because I put a lot of work into this video. Well, Uncle Roger posted a new video Monday. Normally he posts on Sunday, right? So the new video that he posted on Monday, everyone was asking me, James, review. Okay, so I reviewed it and it took me like 3 days to edit and turn it around. And I was going to upload it yesterday and I forgot. So this morning I was uploading it and sure enough, this video is not just like it has an issue, it's completely blocked. It will not even be shown. So I've appealed. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will work. If not, I don't know what to do with the video. I'm going to have to try to figure things out. But I put a lot of work into that video. It's a really good video and I modified it heavily. So hopefully you guys will be able to see it. But thinking about it, it's a little interesting that Uncle Roger had to post on a Monday last week. So he may have had the same issue with having to appeal and waiting for it to be able to go live. He may have, because this is the first time that has happened to me. And I've posted now almost 500 videos and I have 200 reaction videos. So it's interesting. Hey guys, how's everyone today? All right, so it looks like the chat and everyone is like here. Wow, we have a lot of people today. Right, so we're going to be reviewing a video that is going to be, well, hopefully interesting for you. I would not suggest eating during this video, okay? I wouldn't suggest snacks. This is not a video to snack. Miranda is out of sync. I think YouTube is on purpose out of sync because Twitch isn't out of sync. Hey everyone. Yeah, no, so I don't know, maybe, but we'll see what happens. I mean, well, Uncle Roger's had copyright issues before as well. Remember, he made, I think it was last year, an anime video, and he said on his public account, and he took it off later, that it was completely blocked. So he's had this issue before. But it's even stranger because it wasn't the actual video. It was his video that was already modified, which I modified even more. So anyway, long story short, I want to immediately guess Cooking with Jack, but that's been done. Yeah. Well, Weeping Blade, it is. I mean, this is a video I haven't seen in a very long time, so we can see it again. It's a good one. It's a bad one, actually, but it's a goodie. Hopefully you'll get a lot of laughs out of it. I had enchiladas 20 years ago in the States. Very nice, but still prefer burritos when it comes to Mexican food. Yeah, no, enchiladas are tasty. They're very, very, very tasty. It does depend on who's making it, though. All right, guys, let's get into this. Good, and thank you, Matthew, for letting me know. No audio issues. All right, so if anybody is on Twitch, I'm over there as well. So if anyone wants to watch on Twitch, if anyone is on YouTube watching on Shorts, I'm on the main channel as well. So if you want to switch to the horizontal view, you can. All right, let's get into this. Who's ready? Everyone ready? Oh, sorry. I had to link Kick. Yeah, I forgot about Kick. I'm on Kick as well. So if anybody wants to go over and support me on Kick, because I'm trying to get that going, please. It means a lot. Kick is a competitor to Twitch, if anyone knows. It is. Yeah, I'm on YouTube's also trying to compete with them. Okie dokie. Let's get into the video. Jack, at the point of this video, had made almost 200 episodes. That is a lot of videos. Like, a lot. And think about this. This video, if I'm not mistaken, is... Let's see here, the buttons. I'm not used to pressing them now because now they're working. But this video is about 15 years old. So Jack was making this video back in 2010. So if you have to say about the quality and everything, I mean, it's not that bad. A video from 2010 with this quality, with this picture, is actually pretty good.
Hey, how you guys doing? It's time for another Lazy Man's episode. My friend Lisa Estrada, give me a hug. Give me a hug. All right. Oh, she's been my lifelong friend since elementary school. And I finally got her on the show because she has that Hispanic edge that I need on my show. And we're doing Lazy Man enchiladas?
Yes.
Right. So today they're going to be making Lazy Man enchiladas. What here, I mean, honestly, if you take a look at this picture, what here looks like it's a lazy version of a recipe? Because I don't see anything easy here. You still have to make and cook them. It doesn't seem easy. I mean, okay, you're going to be making the enchilada sauce. Fine. All right. This does save some time. But if you're going to be using bloody tortilla chips, why don't you just get the actual little tortillas, the corn tortillas, and make proper enchiladas? Because by the time you're done with it, you'll see it later if you guys haven't seen this, but you'll see. Also, does anyone like the color on the the kitchen color? That like neon green? Not the best color, is it? No, he's not going to be making the sauce. He doesn't make anything, basically. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Everyone likes to, well, see Jack once in a while. No, I mean, he is interesting. I'll tell you that. He is a bucket of laughs.
Awesome. And she does this all the time for her Bible study. It's like the first thing to go. In fact, it's the only thing there, so it is the first thing to go. But they love it. So I just have to...
All right, so they love it. Do you think they love it out of kindness? Do you think that that's the only thing that they have to eat? So they're just eating. And it's free.
I have to preface before we let her unleash her recipe. I do red sauce on my enchiladas. She does green. So whatever one you like, we're going to put it down below. You can do red or green sauce. But
you can do both. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You can do both. They taste different. You can do both. Honestly, when I was a kid, I didn't know Jack. I didn't know Jack about food. No, yeah, I know. Sure, your brain. No, no, no. I know. Well, I mean, 15 years ago, Jack was, I don't know how big his channel was, but he was one of the only YouTubers cooking. There weren't that many YouTubers back then.
Today, I bought the red sauce thinking we were doing red sauce, and she's like, "What, Jack? You didn't get green?" I'm like, "Ah, whatever. We'll get over it." So this is what lazy man means. I don't have to go back to the store. We're doing red sauce today. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so I'm gonna let her take over the kitchen, and I'm gonna be back to try this. I love this. My family loves enchiladas. All right, come on in close.
Right. All right. I just want to say this now. For any Mexicans watching, I'm sorry. Yeah. And for anyone that doesn't know but what enchiladas are, these are not enchiladas. They aren't. I agree. Lazy for me is ordering DoorDash Chipotle. Yeah, for me too. I mean, seriously, for me, this is not lazy man or lazy at all. This isn't lazy. This is one of those recipes that it's it's like you put so much effort into doing it. Why? Well, just order it. You can order takeout. There's one thing I would like to do for you guys here. Live reaction, slow-mo. Okay, no. I just wanted to check one thing to make sure with YouTube because they keep changing the settings. So, you know, when I go back and see the video, I see that you can't see the chat or anything. Okay, let's get into this video. Who's ready? Don't eat. I highly recommend not eating right now. Trust me, you may lose your lunch.
Okay, first of all, you want to get 1.5 pounds of raw ground beef. Doesn't really matter if it's in this package or you buy the little package, whatever's cheaper. And then you want to get 2 cans of enchilada sauce, whether it's green or red is up to your preference. These come in mild, medium, and super hot and spicy.
Okay, so if anyone's not from the US, this is back home in the US, these ingredients like this and the brands and everything, they're very, 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 very common. I've seen this thousands of times in the store. You can buy pre-made enchilada sauce. It's not an issue. It's just that the enchilada sauce pre-made, it's not going to be the best. So if you want to spend like an hour going through the process and actually doing it yourself, you can, and you make a big batch of it and then you have it forever. Or you can buy better brands than Las Palmas. I mean, it's been like 20 years since I've tasted this, so I don't remember what it tastes like, but you know, you can do better than this if you want. Next. Olives, these little sliced olives, they don't go on enchiladas. This goes on nachos. Yeah? Like Tex-Mex. This isn't for enchiladas. Paste. Again, this is a very common salsa in America. This is just a chili sauce. This is not authentic Mexican salsa like pico de gallo or anything like this. So if you want to use paste, it's fine. I mean, this is Tex-Mex stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. But this is like really, and the bag of bloody tortilla chips here.
You also want to get 1 can of sliced olives, and
Oh,
that's to decorate
gosh.
or throw inside, whichever you prefer.
Nothing.
And 1 onion, you're going to chop that up. That's for the meat. That's going to all go together. You want a large can of salsa, whatever your favorite kind is.
You know, thinking about this video and looking at it now, there's only one vegetable out of all of this that's not pre-processed. It's the onion. That's it. There's nothing else that's fresh in here except for the meat, which, well, it's not that fresh, is it? I mean, you can start to see that the meat's starting to turn a little bit. Look at these dark spots. And it looks, with that yellow sticker, like it may have been on sale.
This one's mild because we like this mild so everybody can eat it. But these also come in medium and super spicy.
Super spicy is not that spicy, at least for me, because I like spicy food, so I can eat like really spicy food. So for me, super spicy is nothing. I have to add Tabasco or sriracha to it to spice it up, just so you know.
And you want 1 big bag of cheese. This one is 2 pounds, and that's going to get mixed in. And then you want to take 2 bags of these littler bags of cheese, and that's going to be for the top.
Okay, so, oh God, this video is fun to actually break down the second time. I mean, you know, sometimes when you watch the movie the first time, you miss a lot. So when you rewatch it the second time, you catch a whole bunch of stuff. Like, for instance, I just rewatched the whole Game of Thrones. It took me 2 months. But now I remember, and I actually caught a lot of things that I missed the first time. It helps. With this, like, video, my goodness. All right, so you can buy pre-grated cheese. It's not a no-no. It's just that pre-grated cheese per pound may not be cost-wise the best, and they typically add a lot of, well, I forget what they are, but it's basically other chemicals and everything. It's not bad for you per se, but just stabilizers that don't allow it to stick to each other so it doesn't clump. So if you don't want any anti-caking like agents and to be eating all that other crap on top of eating all the other stuff that's pre-processed, I would recommend buying cheese and grating it yourself. Or you could just buy enchiladas already made and then save yourself all the hassle and all the headache. I can relate what you're talking about, but with your videos, I learn more and more tips I miss. Oh, thank you, Weeping Blade. That makes that feels good, huh? I appreciate that. My English is starting to go as well. Recently, in the past few days, I've been noticing that my English grammar has gotten worse. It happens when you live outside of your own country for a while.
And then you want 2 bags of chips. No need to spend all kinds of money on expensive ones because these were only, I think, a couple bucks each, and they will totally do, and you will see why once we start filming.
I'd like to know how much all of this cost back in 2010, because I bet you now all of this would cost easily over 20, maybe even 30 bucks, at least here. So if I went to the grocery store right now here in Spain, all these ingredients at the grocery store that I normally shop at, and I keep a track on all the numbers and everything, would cost roughly about 20 to 25 euros, okay? Now, back home, I don't know what the prices are. So it's been a while since I've been back in the US. It's been a while since I've been to Safeway. But I'm sure if anybody has an idea of what this would cost, please let us know in the comments, because I think it's going to cost roughly 30, maybe a little more, around 30 bucks. I bet the meat's going to be the most expensive.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is brown the ground beef and add the diced onion to it and brown it all together.
Right. Another thing. This is a nice thing. When you go to the store in the US, you can see the little sticker on the onion here. You see that? So in the US, normally when you go to Safeway or Albertsons, or I think Albertsons was bought out, but Safeway or any of the other stores, they have produce that is so pretty and so fresh and is so expensive that they sticker each and every individual bloody vegetable. It means that they're perfect, like literally, and they are. So you'll see this. Now, over here, at least where I am, you don't see this. You get a bag of onions. Some of them are bad, some of them are good, and that's about it. Although you don't pay like $3 or $4 per onion.
Okay, the first thing you want to do is take your bag of chips and you're going to smash it. Just don't be shy, just smash it all up. And then you're going to pour that in your big bucket.
What a waste of chips, honestly. You could have made them yourself too, but what a waste.
Doesn't matter if you smash it perfect or not. Put all that in. Then the next thing you're going to do is dump your whole jar of salsa. Not the small one, but this medium size. Just dump it all in there.
No, I don't think she's actually following Jack's recipe. I think this is her own recipe, but it's on Jack's show, so maybe it is his. Oh my goodness, soggy chips.
Then you're going to take your enchilada sauce, just pour it in gently. Don't get red sauce everywhere because then you'll have to clean it up.
Right, so I'd like to know, what's the purpose of using potato chips, which you're using them specifically for the reason that they're crunchy, it's the texture. Why use them now when you're adding like 2 liters of liquid to this or more, and you're just going to bake it and you're just going to make everything soggy? Why? You can just use tortillas, like actual corn tortillas. It's okay if they're a little wet. They're supposed to be. They have to cook. So if you do it properly, they won't be soggy, but this is just like a soggy mess. This is disgusting.
And then the second can, pour it in there gently. Then you're going to take your ground beef that had the sauteed onions and all and just pour the whole thing. Don't
She didn't show us, by the way, how she cooked this. Yeah? She didn't do it.
worry about draining it unless you really want to drain it, but the juice kind of comes in handy because you want it to be a little liquidy for when it bakes. Then it's not going to be all dry. Then you take your big bag of cheese, the whole entire 2 pounds, and you just dump it all in.
Okay, so if anyone doesn't know what a pound to a kilo is, wait, let me rethink this. How many pounds? All right, well, 1 kilo is about 2.2 pounds, right? It's been a while. All right, so it's about a kilo. Yeah, it's about a kilo. The bloody conversions. It's about a kilo of cheese. Okay, this is hefty. Like, this is heavy. The only thing professional is the gastro. I know. Actually, that's actually true, eh? That is a professional 4-inch gastro. That is a professional pen that we use. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, 2.2 pounds per kilo. Yeah, 2.2. So, oh.
Don't be shy. It doesn't have to be pretty. All it has to do is taste good, and it's going to taste delicious. Trust you me.
Well, this definitely doesn't look pretty, and trust you, no, I don't trust her.
Okay.
Shit.
Alrighty, then what you're going to do is you're just going to mix it all together. Give it a good mixing. Right on hand, you're going to want to have a little bit of milk because if it isn't, if it doesn't coat everything real well, you're just going to kind of add a little bit of milk so that it's not too dry because when you bake it, it's going to absorb the liquid and you don't want it to be super dry.
Well, at least they're using Kirkland organic, low fat, yeah? This is good. That is a good milk to use. Don't you just love that slushing sound? It's nice, isn't it? That slush, slush, slush. Sounds like a Slurpee. But this is disgusting, though. I mean, honestly. And she adds milk to this. Why? This is nasty. I'll tell you what they're making. They're making like a bloody enchilada casserole. It's a mix between a casserole and enchiladas. It's just nasty. Oy. Oh, by the way, if anyone wants to check out new merchandise, I have it. I lowered the price on the cups, so I think the big one now is only about 11, maybe 12 euros. Because it was a little high before. So if anyone wants to get these for the holidays, it'll be cheaper. And this one is the good one, yeah? The 15 ounces. It's the big one. This video is a nightmare. Yeah, it is. It gets worse.
So get a little milk and just kind of pour it in.
Oh.
You don't want to pour too much, so don't put too much at the beginning. Just kind of pour a little. Mix it really good. Make sure everything's distributed all evenly.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is hard. That is honestly hard to watch. She destroyed the chips. Like, there's no reason to have chips. Interesting cereal. I know. Is this prison food? No, it's not prison food. Oh.
Okay, now what you're going to do is take your spray and just spray the edges really good. Give it a quick spray all the way around so it doesn't stick anywhere in the tray.
All right, you don't have to use Pam spray. Honestly, you don't need to use Pam. So, interesting enough, because my mom had parrots, with aerosols, it's not good to have around the house, just with the gases that they use with them. But if you wanted, you could use... Oh my gosh, why am I even saying it's not even worth saving this, is it? Well, you could use butter if you wanted to, but bloody hell. It's just, this is adding to it. It's like disgusting.
Okay, before we top off our casserole, what you're going to do is you're going to go preheat your oven to 350 so that it heats up because you want it to be at 350 when you put this in. And then come back and we'll top our casserole.
I'm surprised they didn't put any eggs in this to like stabilize and hold it together. I mean, it honestly looks like they should have put some stabilizers with this. Well, they have the cheese. This is true. The cheese will hold it together. But That's not pretty. So I don't know. And you know what the sad thing is? Is that I'm sure that there are a few people that think that that is a real enchilada. No, it isn't. That's not a real enchilada. That is not enchiladas. And the only thing that they put in there, the only veggie, one onion.
Okay, now what you're going to do is take your small bag of cheese, and that's going to be your topping. Just dump the whole entire thing out.
There goes another
You
kilo.
can either use plain mozzarella and cheddar mix, or you can use what they call taco and nacho or Mexican blend. Either one, it's up to you. It just adds a little bit of extra flavor
Oh,
if you use
yeah.
the taco nacho or the
Taco
Mexican blend. Just spread that over evenly so that every place is covered, because once you bake it at the 350, it's going to be baked for 1 hour. The top will get nice and crusty.
Whoa, wait. She said she's going to do this for an hour? I forgot that bit. I didn't remember that. You don't need to cook this for an hour. Everything's cooked. You don't need to do that. Unless your oven is complete crap, you don't need to stick it in the oven for an hour. Oy. Bloody hell. I want to say something else. I'm trying to keep this PG. Did you see the beef? No, yeah, a little bit. It's in there. The beef is in
They're
there.
really kind of crunchy and delicious. Okay, look at this, folks.
Beautiful.
Delicioso. Does that look awesome or what?
Increíble. Huh? I mean, if you look at that. Oy, that's nasty. That is really nasty. I mean, it just shows you the cheese. You can actually make out the individual threads there, can't you? Look at the cheese. You can still see the lines. It hasn't melted that well. This is all like the anti-caking agents. So this cheese is not a good melter to use. Oh God, I wouldn't. Who would eat that right now? Yeah, let me know. Would you eat this? Because me, no. No.
Okay, now we're going to cut it up and taste it.
We're gonna get the cross cut.
Okay, so now we're going to cut us a big old healthy piece. Oh, it's going right in, and give it a healthy piece, because once you taste it and it comes out so delicious, steaming, melting the cheese, and you put the little toppings, it's going to be scrumptious.
You'd think that this is like, if this was K, you would say this is satire. You'd think that this would be satire, no? This isn't satire. This is real. This is a real recipe. I'm not drunk enough right now. Yeah, I know, Bob. I know what you mean. I should have added a little scotch to my tea. A little whiskey.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to just put a nice
That looks something like the dog chucked up. I mean, that is nasty.
healthy dollop of sour cream on the top. Delicious. In Spanish, we call this crema. And then you're going to put a few olives on top just to make it look pretty. Actually, if you want to put a few extras, that'll be good. And you're ready to eat.
All right, so let's give this a try.
Okay.
That looks good. I appreciate you holding the dish for me. Thank you.
No worries.
Oh, wow. It's a little warm.
This is the big moment.
So delicioso.
I got hog good.
What do you think?
That's enchiladas. That is real enchiladas.
Yeah.
Wow, you didn't want that, did you? Did you want that?
You can have it, Jack.
No, it's okay. I'm teasing.
After a bite, let me have
No, I got one more bite too. Oh my gosh, it's like we're in school again. Except school food was never this good.
So delicious.
All right, here we go.
Boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I still eating in front of you? I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Take care.
Let's watch the bloopers.
Okay, so
They're
I've
fun.
got
Am I
you
supposed to
here.
feed you?
I need to. Huh?
Am I going to feed you?
No, that's kind of creepy. Sorry.
Okay, the first thing you want to do is take your meat, chop up your onion fine, and then you're going to ground your beef.
Try it again because you say ground your beef. You want to brown your what are you worried about? Okay, this looks so amazing.
Yeah, you know, I honestly think that he actually does like this. Yeah, he may, because I mean, he's going in for a second bite. Normally, he doesn't do this.
Is that you?
Yes.
Is that your phone?
Yes.
In your shirt?
Hello.
We're about ready to
Yes.
film the tasting. What are you doing?
Can I call you back, or can you call me back in 15 minutes?
Hurry, the sour cream's
Okay,
melting.
thanks. Bye.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That was hard to watch. Does anyone want to watch another one? Because that was quick. I didn't expect that to be that quick. Does anyone want to see another Jack? Sure? Yeah, another Jack? All right, everyone. Let me know down below real quick. Do you want to see another Jack? We can talk for a few minutes and take a little like break. Do it? Okay, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll do another Jack. All right. I need like 5 minutes. All right. So, well, I'll take a little break and then we'll watch another one. All right. So, what did everyone think about that? On a 1 to 10, on like nasty, how bad was that? Was that like a 20 or was that like 100? I'm eating, so please no. I'm sorry. We'll take a 5-minute break. If you can finish your lunch between then and now, you're good. All right, let's pray together. I know that recipe definitely needed a little prayer. It needed a miracle. I'll tell you, it's like it amazes me with some of the recipes that I've been reviewing because we've reviewed quite a few right now. And before I was doing review videos, didn't watch any cooking videos on YouTube for a reason because that was the last thing I ever wanted to see was another recipe or cooking video after working so much. So now that I started doing reactions or review videos as well, and I've seen some of these videos, it's like, why do these people, some of them think that's totally fine as well, but like this, why would you post this? I mean, really, when I try to post a recipe, I try to make the recipe as good as possible. If it's not to my liking, I try to adjust it to make sure it tastes better so that way when you make it, you will hopefully enjoy it. Now, taste is very subjective. So, of course, not everyone's going to like all my recipes or Gordon's or Jamie's is another topic, but it's all these recipes. So, of course, it's always that. You always have to adjust the recipes. But there's a difference between having to adjust a recipe a little bit and completely having to toss it and do it like another recipe or to retry it. This one is just horrible. I mean, before this is true, yeah. Before TikTok was full of troll videos, this, it may not have been troll, but this would have been on TikTok if TikTok had started it like 15, 20 years ago. Kay has been very productive lately. Really, Myra? She has. Oh, I'm gonna have to check her out. Like, I haven't seen a Kay video for like a long time. And honestly, with Kay, I don't think that she's as bad with some of this content because this is just nasty. Okay, okie dokie. Everybody, let's get this over with so I don't have to watch anymore. All right, let me go here. Let's see. Jack. What Jack video do all of you want to see? Because I have a few here. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a beauty. That one, that's a beauty. Maybe this one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bear with me, guys, because I don't think it has. Okay, this video, yes. Okay, I think this video, because this video, if I just double check this, with Jack's original videos, they're in like 720. So when I put them on OBS right now, they don't fit. So what I had to do was I had to re-render it And I don't know. Bugger. I don't know if you guys give me a few seconds, maybe I can do this while I'm streaming. So, all right, just give me a second. Let me see, because I have to re-render a video right now. Because otherwise you won't see it in the correct format. Yeah, this is perfect to watch for Halloween. Yeah, I know it is. Okie dokie. So, we are going to see a new Jack video. If I knew that this was going to, if you guys wanted to see another one, I would have done this ahead of time so you don't have to wait for this. I apologize. But, let's see. One second. Jack. Okay. Do this. Renders taking place. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it was. It was pretty bad. The garbage stew was pretty bad. Well, you guys want to see the garbage stew? Because, I mean, we could see that one, but like Uncle Roger's already done that one. I want to watch something that we haven't seen in a while. Going to the dentist. Hello, Chef. How are you doing? I'm back from the dentist. The doctor told me not to eat or drink anything for about an hour and a half. So since we are seeing Jack today, it's going to help me avoid cravings. Glad I can help. Well, let's see. Is it done? It's done. All right. Get ready. Here we go. Okay.
Hi, how you doing? Welcome to Cooking with Jack.
Right. So if anyone doesn't know this one, this is a surprise one. This is another little casserole dish. And if any of you want to see this video, you can watch this on my YouTube channel. I already reviewed it like a year, maybe it was a year ago. It was more than a year ago. So you can skip the live if you don't want to listen to this. But in any case, if you want to join in right now and join the bandwagon, be my guest. Chef Andy cooking 2 types of Indian biryani. Oh, really? All right, I'm going to have to check out Andy to see what he's doing. Is this lasagna? Yeah, it is.
Just want to thank you for all the letters and emails you've been sending me. I am going to keep doing videos, so don't worry. A lot of you were asking, are you going to keep doing these? Yes, I will. There'll be plenty to come in the next year.
He kept his promise. He's still doing them today. Dedication.
Tonight, we're going to do something special. My son's classroom is doing, tomorrow they're going to be doing a international day. So everybody has to cook a dish from their heritage and bring it to school tomorrow. So I figured, hey, why not? I wanted to do a video on how to make a lazy man's lasagna, and I'm going to be making that for his class. So the two came together and we're making the video right now. So let's show you how to do lazy man's lasagna, and we're going to run through the ingredients. Then we're going to, as we always do, we're going to show you how to throw it all together. All right? Let's take a look at the ingredients right now.
Right. So Jack said that he was doing this. Now I remember. He was doing this. This was for his son's like Heritage Day, no, at school. So if this was for his Heritage Day, and Jack is obviously Italian, he has Italian heritage, then why didn't he make something easy? Like spaghetti, or like he made something from scratch. He could have just made pasta sauce from scratch, basil tomato sauce, made it easy. Something. But why do you make this? And why do you make it like this? You guys are brutal.
Okay, here's all the ingredients. Now, when I mean lazy man's lasagna, I mean lazy. That's why you got these. Normally, I would be shot for being Italian and using these jars of sauce. But if you need something quick and easy, grab your 2 favorite jars of sauce at the store. Okay, grab a thing.
No, I don't think Vincenzo has seen this. I don't think so. All right, so he just said that he would be shot for making this, as he's an Italian, no? Right, so something tells me that I don't know if he's first generation Italian or second or maybe more, but if he is first generation, I would assume that his parents and his grandparents wouldn't be very happy with him doing this, because it's like Italian cooking can be super delicious, like really, really, really tasty. So if you get quality ingredients, it can taste delicious. But this, no, no, eh? And I don't know if Vincenzo, because he's done some like reviews on pasta sauces. I don't know if he's reviewed this one, and I can't see the label clearly because the video's blurry.
A ricotta cheese, you're going to need about a pound of mozzarella. Sometimes it comes in a square, sometimes it comes in a ball.
It always comes in a ball. The square is dried mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella comes in a ball. That's how they make it. They make it by hand, or maybe by machines now, but it comes in a ball.
You're going to need 2 pounds of macaroni and one of these pans to serve it. And try and get the kind that have the plastic lid on it. Now, normally we would put meat in this sauce, but since the classroom that we're serving this to may have vegetarians, we're going to leave the meat out.
Why? But why even worry about it? And the hypothetical that they're vegetarians, first off, how old was his son during this time? Because if he was anything under like 12, 14, the kids need to be eating protein. They shouldn't be like a strict vegan or vegetarian. They need extra protein to grow. So if they don't want to eat it, don't eat it. I mean, you don't need to force them to eat it. No. He doesn't want to give anybody any reason not to eat it. Wait, no, the other person was right. It's classico. Oh, it's classico. Okay, it's classico. Right. Right. It's a common brand. It's a very common brand. They don't have it over here. It's not international.
First thing you're going to want to do is grind up the mozzarella. Okay, now normally you can get shredded, but it's more expensive. I think it's like twice the price. So I'd rather just grind it up. I'm not that lazy and lazy man's lasagna. Okay?
Right, so fresh mozzarella is so easy to use that you can just shred it with your hands. It's easy. You just pull it apart. I do all the time. You just break it apart. The only downside with using fresh mozzarella is it has a lot of liquid. So this you have to try to get rid of. But since you're making a lasagna and you need to cook the noodles anyway, a little extra milk from the mozzarella isn't like a bad thing. If your lasagna is dry, like I have a recipe for lasagna. If anyone wants to see a proper recipe, go check out my recipe for lasagna on YouTube. It's a good recipe. Vincenzo reviewed it too. Huh? He gave me a gold star. So if you want to see a good recipe, check that out. But you don't need to worry about using dried mozzarella. Thank you. No, my mozzarella is good. Yeah, it is the bomb. Yeah, no, it's tasty. I used a lot of ingredients.
And I'm going to cook the macaroni and heat up the sauce, and then we're going to just throw it all together. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, so the whole objective is, I always use the sink to mix everything, because if it spills over, it's not a mess.
All right, now I did say originally, and this is true, this is a good tip. And this is a tip that I also give a lot, because if you're going to be pouring any liquids into anything, it's best to do it in the sink, so that way if it does go over or splatter, it's less to clean up. Trust me, it's like anytime that anybody's going to be like pouring tomato sauce, especially if any sauce is chunky, it splatters and then you have a mess. If it goes in the sink, there's no worry.
It goes in the sink, I rinse it off. So let's start with the sauce. We're gonna slowly, now I'm not the best at pouring this stuff, but we're gonna slowly put it in the pan here. There we go. Whoa, that shot right back at me.
I'm sure it did shoot right back at him. Oh, yeah. Vincenzo hasn't seen this video, has he? He needs to see it. Like, he really needs to see it. Sounds like goulash. Sounds like, yeah, liquid poop. Yeah, I know it does. It definitely has that toilet sound to it, doesn't it?
I'll give you guys a shot of that later, but right now...
No, did he just say that he's going to give us a shot of that later? That's nasty. No, thank you, huh? Where's that little meme?
Sorry, children.
That's horrible.
Let's work while it's hot. That's the key. Okay, so there's your sauce. Then you're gonna take your mozzarella that we shredded. You're gonna put that in next. Okay, and obviously in the heat, that's just gonna all start melting. So it's gonna be beautiful. You put that in there. Then the hot macaroni is gonna.
Why is he not layering the lasagna? I know he's using macaroni, but for the love of God, why is he not layering the lasagna? If you add the cheese to the tomato sauce, why do you just mix it in? Like, oh my gosh. I honestly, I would love to see. I need to get Vincenzo to see this with me. I need to see an Italian review this video because Italians are very expressive. I have other friends that are also Italian, and it's a cultural thing, and I love it because they're very funny. So I need to get Vincenzo to review this with me because I think he'd be crying. Why? Why do this with the lasagna?
Gonna go in on top of that. But first, what I want to do is this is the key, is to mix in the cheese first. Let's get that just kind of started on the melting process. Just a little bit. You're gonna see that right there? You're gonna mix that, all that cheese in there. See it starting to melt? Not all the way, just get it warm. There we go. And then you're gonna dump the pasta right in on that. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. Still hot, burning hot. You throw that in, whoop, there we go. That'll work.
Oh my God. Oh, this is horrible. You don't make lasagna like this. All right, right now what Jack's doing is he's just making a bloody little macaroni cheese like salad or whatever. He's just making macaroni with red sauce. That's it. That's all he's making. Macaroni with red sauce, nothing else. He's mixing it up and he's calling it a day and saying it's lasagna. This is not lasagna. Nothing to do with lasagna.
All right. And then once again, let me see if I can tip this so you can see okay. And then I'm gonna mix this all in. Once again, you can always add.
Oh, if anyone doesn't know this, yeah, if you come to Spain, you don't want to be saying like penne pasta, yeah? Because this means something else in Spanish. So you don't want to say that.
More cheese if needed, but let's see where we're at first. It's all experimenting. It's not like baking. Baking has to be precise.
Oh, yeah.
Pasta doesn't.
No,
Okay,
no,
now you
it doesn't
see
have to be,
look how
no.
beautiful that is. It's getting all melted together. Now we're gonna put in these. Now once again, I'm doing a double batch. Sorry.
Why does he make the grunting sounds on top of this to be funny? Honestly, why does he do that?
Hiya!
That is like why? Why make the grunt sounds? The ho ho ho. Ugh.
It's the fun part of cooking. I'm just gonna scoop that right out there. Put that in there. And since I'm doing a double batch, I'm gonna do double ricotta. There we go, come on. And this is one of my favorite cheeses. I grew up putting this in my macaroni all the time.
Okay, so I want to make something clear. All the ricotta is not the same. Like, if you get a really good, authentic ricotta from Italy, it has nothing to do with the store-bought crap that's in the local grocery store. Like, seriously. It really doesn't. A good ricotta has a lot of flavor in it, but a lot of flavor. The flavor that you can't replace with just adding salt. So it's the same thing with mozzarella. Like a really authentic bufala mozzarella or mozzarella di bufala has a lot of flavor to it.
I didn't even wait for ravioli night. And that gets mixed in. All right, now if you mix it properly, it's gonna look just like this. It's gonna almost be really clumped together, but it's gonna be just enough to slide right off the spoon.
Oh my gosh. Something else can slide right off the spoon, but that's not nice. Thank you for the donation. Love from India. You should react to some Bengali dishes. All right. Well, I can definitely take a look. I'll see if like Chef Ranver has made any recipes or from your food lab. I'll take a look definitely. Thank you. I guys, honestly, this is something like I don't want to say it because I don't want to be disgusting, but this is something that you normally see after you eat something. Now, this isn't like something now in person now because with a blurred video it looks worse. In person, this is not something horribly bad. I mean, you just mix a little tomato sauce with some soft cheese, but still, this isn't how you make lasagna, honestly.
Now it's time to plate this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fill these up for the kids. Ugh.
That looks
This
heavy.
thing, oh, it's burning hot. Okay, let's try this again. All right. This isn't one of my smoother videos, but it's good. I promise you that. Here we go.
All right, so a little tip. If you want to not break your back while picking this up, even though it shouldn't be that heavy, then I would suggest getting a ladle or getting a smaller container and then taking that, putting that into the big container and scooping it out. That way it'll save your back. Because trust me, little tips in the kitchen all the time. You have to do it this way. Thank you for the donation, Ob1. Thank you. I have a dog that wouldn't even eat that. No. Yeah, I know. I think my dogs would because they ate everything, but
Just gonna start dumping it right in
they
there.
wouldn't feel good after.
I hope I made enough. Yeah, I think I did.
You made more than
That
enough.
up a little bit
You
more.
made too much.
Probably like that. We're gonna move that over there. Bring the other one over here. See if that works. There we go.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. It's coming together, I swear. It's a lot more fun when you have family around to laugh at you.
Yeah? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a lot more fun. No, it's a lot more enjoyable. Hey, I'm sure the family is like full of entertainment all the time. I'm sure they have this on a daily basis. Because if I saw that, I'd be laughing too.
Okay, so, whew, that was difficult. It's really easier than that, I'm telling you, especially if you have family helping you. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Now let me give you just a few more tips before I say goodbye. The first thing you do is I saved a little bit of cheese, okay? Save a little bit of cheese. You can take a little bit of this and just
He was munching on that cheese. I know it. Yeah, you save a little bit so while everything's going on, you're having some snacks. I do the same thing. I do. I'm not trying to just be facetious. I actually do the same thing. Oh, thank you for the donation, Adam. Thank you. That is one big mess. It is. It is. It is a big mess. That is like, it's a disgusting mess.
gently sprinkle the tops. I would say just more for decoration than anything. You got tons of cheese in it, but it looks nice, gives a little contrast to it. And the other thing is you can bake these later. Now I'm gonna put these in the oven in the morning before I take it to the school, but you can bake these like a baked ziti and it'll get a hard upper crust, okay? And lastly, the one thing you don't wanna do, these plastic lids that come with these trays, don't put them on right away. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna collect all the moisture under here and then it's gonna drip back into your lasagna and it's gonna get real wet and loose, okay? Lasagna is good thick. I don't know how you like it, that's how I like it.
Well, this is a good tip because you don't want this to be super soggy, but oh my gosh, what am I saying? How can you even fit this in the fridge? Like, really? I mean, my fridge, I have a double door fridge. It's an old one. It came with the house. But I don't have that much space in it. And if I were to put these two containers in it, like, there'd be no space in the fridge. Like, nothing.
So there it is. And there was just a little tiny bit, just a little bit left over. So I'm just going to save this for me. And once again, I'm going to eat in front of you because I like doing that.
Doesn't mean that we like that, does it? So now for me personally, that is a big portion. Like at night, I don't eat portions this big. I eat portions a little smaller just because I don't like to, eat that much. Well, I do like to eat, but of this, I don't think I'd have a big portion. I don't think I would. I don't think it's horrible, not compared to the enchiladas, but
Oh,
I don't think it's that
Okay.
good.
it's amazing now. It'll be even better tomorrow. You have a good one. That's Lazy Man's Lasagna. Do me a favor. Keep sending those emails to the address below. I'll talk to you later. Bon appetit. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for watching our cooking videos. We really appreciate it. Be sure to swing by thebestsauces.com and check out our line of sauces. It's called the best barbecue sauce you'll ever taste. That's the name of it, and it's so good. We made a hot one. There it is. So go on to thebestsauces.com. We ship anywhere in the continental United States for free. We'll get it right on your doorstep.
But I have to admit that 15 years ago, before everyone was having their own brands and everything, brand deals like Jake and Paul Logan and everyone else, with Prime Drink, Jack was pushing, he was hustling. Well, good for him. I mean, he even had his like barbecue sauce, if I'm not mistaken, in Walmart for a time. So good for him. Squishy. Oh, thank you for the donation, Squishy. Kay's cooking Korean meal 1 and 2. Please, chef, let's go. Legendary stuff from her old channel. Really? Kay, Korean meal 1 and 2. All right, I'll see if I can take a look at that. I'll have a look. Maybe we'll do it live. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We could probably do a normal video, and then if you would like, we can do a live with it. Shoot, I should have made this like a Jack reaction marathon or something since we're doing more than one. No. This should have been like, instead of just one, because I was thinking initially, yeah, just one video. It'll be worth at least an hour plus. No, 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 no. They're short. They're really short. Lasagna is a little more work, but it's worth it. True. No, lasagna, if you take your time, I mean, it takes me about, let's see, it would take me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to make a full lasagna. Maybe closer to 3. But if you break it up and you make the bolognese first and you take your time with the bolognese and then you actually make the lasagna itself, you can break it up so you don't have to do everything at once. But a good lasagna, if you make enough, it will last, like in my gastro, it lasts me about 8 portions. And 8 portions about yay big. I mean, you'll get about 400 grams per portion. So they're big portions, but just horrible. Oh, yeah. So that was still actually a relatively fast video. God, I forgot his videos are like really short, like really quick. Have I ever had poutine? I have, but many years ago. Many years ago. So I don't remember it, but I have had it. Beer and chips, I know. We need a palate cleanser. Watch Jamie Oliver's vacation food. That's a good one, Adam. You should torture us more. All right, guys. So, all right. Does anyone want to watch another video? This was going to be Jack, just a Jack's video, but now we've watched 2, and we could watch another, but I don't know what to pick. Yes, everyone wants to watch another video. Okay, all right. Okay, do you want to watch another Jack video? Yes? Okay, all right, we'll watch another Jack video. The Kay's videos, just to let you guys know, some of her videos are a little difficult to review because she has a company, a third-party company that tries to prevent anyone reviewing them. So I have to be careful with that. Yes. Oh God, you guys are horrible. You're forcing me to watch more of Jack. Okay, let me take a look here. Let me take a look. Where is it? Where was Jack? I have so many files in my computer. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. All right. I think I picked a good one, so we don't have to suffer alone. Yeah? All right. If anyone needs to take a little potty break, needs to throw up a little bit, anything, now's the time. Do it now. So you don't have to do it later. Okie dokie. Who wants to watch his soup? We're gonna watch his soup video because otherwise I have to re-render everything. We should bring a puke bucket for your streams. Yeah, I know. I have a hard stomach.
So many niece and nephew.
Okay, we're gonna watch Uncle Roger's soup. And that's a little longer, so this one should be good. Yeah? Yeah. Garbage stew. Oh, yeah. Well, out of the two, though, everyone, which one do you think was worse? Because me personally, I still say the enchiladas were worse than the lasagna, whatever that was. I still think so. The enchiladas were worse. Yeah, Rada, well, I mean, Chef James generally gets tortured to force himself to watch videos of Jack and Kay and create videos for us, so it's payback time for us now, yeah. It's not just once that I have to watch these videos, I have to review them, right? So I get my camera, I set up, I download the video, I do all the things with OBS, review. Okay, don't want to see any more of that video today, or I take a break. Then the next day or so, I put it in DaVinci, I start editing, I see the video again. Okay, next day, I finish the video, double check, make sure everything's good, or maybe day 3, and then, well, that's it. And then I see the video like 4 or 5 times. So I've seen these videos with editing a lot, but this one's been a while. I haven't seen this one before I moved, actually. So it's been over a year. Yeah. All right, let's see what Uncle Roger has to say.
Asking Uncle Roger to review the worst cooking show on YouTube. And Uncle Roger say, hi, but I review Jamie Oliver so many times already. Just kidding, just kidding. This channel we're watching today is the Cooking with Nephew Jack show.
You ready to take a peek?
No.
Take a peek. There it
No.
is.
Oh,
Oh, it's beautiful.
beautiful. Oh my god, this is food kidnapper feed to victim. Instead of garbage to Nephew Jack, you should call this fritzel soup. Free-o, Uncle Roger new YouTube's figurine is now live. This is Uncle Roger inside rice cooker. It's so cute. The
Oh my gosh. That's a custom little thing, isn't it? What is it, a bobblehead? Or is it just a little toy?
rice cooker design inspired by this real-life rice cooker. Free-o, how cute is this? Rice cooker is Uncle Roger's favorite thing. It's better than woman because rice cooker won't leave you high. Look at this, the whole collection of Uncle Roger YouTube's figurine. The first 2 designs we sold out in 1 week. So go get this now before they all sell out. Because on StockX, you can get these 2 figurines for many times the price. Hiya. Don't let the scalper niece and nephew win. Go get them now before they sell out. Buying YouTube's figurine is supporting Uncle Roger channel. And this limited edition, we only making 4,000. Once they sell out, then we're not selling this anymore. Hope niece and nephew will get one. Link in description.
Oh my gosh. People were reselling his little figurines for $300? Wow. Really? Bloody hell. Honestly. Like, golly. I mean, I can see, making these little figurines and all that, but for $300, he's very good at merchandising. Yeah, I know. What, do you mean Jack? Adeline, or do you mean Uncle Roger? Because, Jack here, he has the best barbecue sauce you'll ever taste, Apron. Which, hey, by the way, he was pushing. He was hustling. This was like 15 years ago. So good for him.
Oh. Salad! I start off pretty bad already. And what with that intro? And the comment turned off. I think this leg gonna come down from chair soon.
That's right. Another video geeked on coffee. Look at.
So, All right, his theme song reminds me of like literally 2000 on American Pie. It really, really, really reminds me of that. It does.
It's my Disneyland cup too. Good old Goof. Oh, hey. By the way, did that sponsor check from Disney ever arrive? No?
What?
They haven't sent their check yet?
The only way Disney will pay this guy is for him to stay away from Disneyland. Don't touch the children, nephew Jack. And this video quality.
By the way, did that
I think
sponsor
even
check from
ISIS
Disney
hostage
ever
video
arrive?
got better quality.
For those hot summer nights, everybody's starting to complain about the temperatures right now. So we're going to teach you a dinner that you can prepare the night before. It's cold. Everybody loves it. It's delicious. And
Okay, I guess if it's really hot outside, you can have nice cold salad with cold tomato, cucumber, and what? Pork and bean for your salad. And it comes from can? I thought you said hot summer day you want something cool and fresh. Pork and bean? Are you making salad or prison food?
one is your macaroni salad.
And why he using bathroom towel for kitchen?
So let's start with beef.
So, all right. So Jack's making, what is he making right now? This isn't the soup. This is the salad, no? So Uncle Roger reviewed both of them. I forgot about this. All right. So Van Camp's pork and beans. Yeah, this is a very typical thing to see in the US when you like go to the store. Pork and beans are very common too. I mean, typically you have this with eggs and toast for breakfast, you know? This is like very common, but I've never tried this with macaroni. Never. I don't think I want to either. Salad macaroni. Yeah, salad macaroni with pork and beans. No? Has anyone seen like what's his name? Gordon Ramsay making a bean pizza or pizza with pork and beans? Vincenzo reviewed the video. I didn't review it, but Vincenzo did. And it looks a little
Bean salad first. Okay, so here's the tip. If you notice here on the can,
Oh,
I have cut it and it's sinking in a little bit.
no, don't do that.
There you go. I've gotten rid of the lid now. I drained all the juice.
Oh.
And then you can see right here, look at that. There's that bad boy. You know what that is? That is the fat from pork and beans. This is somehow going to add flavor. I have no idea, but here we go. Ready? Launch. Gone.
What the fuck? Don't just throw random shit everywhere. You don't have trash can, is it?
Dump in the bowl.
All right, so normally when you get pork and beans, you do actually get like a little bit of fat. It's a very common thing to see that in the cans. No baked beans and salad, no. Yeah, I know. This is a very different recipe. I mean, this is going to be a mayonnaise-based recipe. I mean, look, he has like 2 liters of mayonnaise behind there. You see that? 2 liters at least.
Ugh.
Okay, now I'm cutting a large onion.
Onion for salad, okay.
I'm going to say 1/4 of it. So let's get rid of the rest.
What is that thing? What is that?
There you go.
Oh,
That looks pretty good.
oh, it onion chopper. That's the most useless thing in kitchen. Just chop onion with knife, Haya. It's not difficult, nephew Jack. You got 20 knives sitting back there, but you're still chopping onion with this flashlight. Sorry, children.
Just take those onions, put them right in there in the mix.
So you can use white onions for this, sweet onions. I mean, you can also use red onions for the salad. Why is he using pork and beans with this? You could be using other beans. I wouldn't be using pork and beans with this. I think bean salads are some of the best salads, but not like that. No, not like that. That's not a bean salad that I would make. I have other recipe for bean salads. There's one here that's actually like very Catalan. I forget the name of it. If I get the recipe, I'll make it. It's a really good bean salad. I made it in Hotel Arts.
Ugh.
I do heaping tablespoons.
No!
You're gonna
Heaping
do-
what?
we'll
No!
start with 2.
Mayon!
2 heaping tablespoons. And you're going to mix it in. You're going to
Mayonnaise in your salad.
take a look at that. That's the bean salad. Very thick consistency.
That's not bean salad. That not bean salad. That diarrhea. What is this? It's so gross. This is just mayonnaise and canned bean. What in the American? You say you want this for summer. Can you imagine? You're having picnic on hot summer day and then someone break out the mayonnaise and bean salad. Hiya, Uncle Roger gonna kill myself. Fuck your picnic.
It will even thicken
Somebody put that on the swear counter.
more in the refrigerator. So,
Thicken more in refrigerator. Oh,
hang to the
don't need to be thick. This salad, not Lizzo.
mayonnaise, and then you're gonna put in 2 capsules.
Vinegar.
My dad thought eating mashed potatoes with beans was gross. Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's always a new limit, isn't there?
Just pour straight in
White
there.
vinegar. Don't worry if you spill over a little bit.
No.
Apples. 1,
Ugh.
2.
Is he making this recipe up as he's going along? I think he is. Personally, I prefer jail food. Yep.
You want to
I
make
know.
salad dressing? You make salad dressing separately, then pour on your salad. Don't just mix all the shit in. Oh.
2. That's gonna put a little tang in there. Okay, and you're gonna mix.
I think by tang he mean diarrhea.
And you're gonna throw that in the refrigerator, and it's gonna be great. This is something you can make the night before, and just pull it out the day of.
No. After seeing your cooking, I think the only thing you should pull out is your dad from your mom, so they don't give birth to you and make this shit. Niece and nephew, you really want Uncle Roger to suffer? Asking me to review this concentration camp food. Uncle Roger have a feeling that not even the worst video he make. Holy shit, this guy got 1700 video. My God, his latest
busy.
video 13 hours ago. Holy shit, who giving him the confidence to keep making video? Oh my God, so many. You just keep scrolling and scrolling, it never ending. And he's doing fundraiser. Who is this guy? How to make money on YouTube? How did he go from cooking show to suddenly like finance YouTuber?
Jack Scalfani here, and this is
This guy been making video for so many years now. Let's see if there anything.
Oh my goodness. Loco Moco Hawaiian. What's he making there? My cleaning secret as seen on TV. Really? Vitamix professional series. But is that a photo of him sticking his hand in the Vitamix? I hope it's not on. I'm plugged in. That's a big no-no. You don't stick your fingers in the Vitamix while it's plugged in. Let's see. Homemade pesticide experiment. Lazy man mushroom chicken. Ooh. Oh, that doesn't look nice, does it? You see that? Bottom left, second to the left. No, sorry, bottom second to the right. That is nasty. That's chicken. Cajun smoked turkey. Poor turkey, it didn't have a chance. Mojo marinara from the movie Chef. God, I wouldn't have imagined that. I'm glad that he put that on there because I wouldn't have put those two together. Cuban sandwich from the movie Chef. Oh, the Cuban doesn't look as bad, but it doesn't look like the cheese is melted. Ice water burger test. 5 minutes. Does it really take 5 minutes to test to see if the ice water burger method works or not? You don't need a 5-minute video for that. It could be a short.
Was garbage too? Niece and nephew, better smack like butter now. Uncle Roger torturing myself for you.
Yeah, I agree. This is the third video that we've reviewed a Jack tonight, guys. So please hit the like button.
At least the intro slightly improved.
Okay, so this is another spur of the moment video, and I'm going to explain it to you in a minute. It's kind of sick and gross.
Sick and gross. Yeah, that's the exact word you want to hear at the start of cooking video.
Love that. It's sponsored by Harry's Razors today.
What? He got
Right, Harry's Razors is back. If you guys
This guy got sponsor. Uncle Roger working so hard on my YouTube, and maybe once in a while ExpressVPN sponsor Uncle Roger. Oh my God, Harry Racer, who you sponsoring?
Yeah, no, I fully agree. Once in a while, I get a sponsor, and then I see all these people on TikTok and everything. Like every other video is paid advertisement. Like, my goodness. Yeah. We need Jack and Kay to collab. That would be something, wouldn't it? Jack and Kay collabing? So no eggs? No eggs. Well, I don't think for the garbage stew. Garbage stew, just the thing for when you want to stop having friends. Yeah, it is.
They're all left over from other videos.
But this is his new kitchen. He's doing this in his new house. So he moved. This video isn't like 15, 20 years old like the other ones that we've seen.
I pulled it all out. So we got these sweet potatoes.
Sweet potato,
Turkey, smoked turkey. Some leftover bacon. That's on its way out.
leftover bacon,
The injected sirloin, the smoked sirloin's in here. I'll show you all that.
sirloin steak,
When I did the smoked sirloin, I
hot
put Nathan
dog.
dogs on there. I got an onion.
Oh,
It's like ready to start oozing crap.
oozing.
I'm serious. If I don't use this onion today, it's going in the garbage.
Whoa, wait. Why would he need to save the onion in the fridge until it starts to mold? Like, I go through at least 3 to 4 kilos of onions every 2 weeks. So I do my order roughly every 2 weeks. But I go through like kilos of onions because I use them a lot. I never have this issue. I have the other issue. Normally when I buy the onions, the quality isn't that good. So when I open them, the center is normally bad, like it's starting to turn. And ever since the virus, there has been poor quality with the produce here, like really poor quality. And also, I'm sure that a lot of you guys have seen this too in your places and your countries, but at least here, the sizes and the portions have gone down and the prices have gone up with everything.
Everything should go in garbage now. None of this shit look fresh. Yeah, usually when people make cooking video, they use freshest ingredient, some farm to table shit. This guy not farm to table. He trash can to table.
But I got to use it all. So I don't want to waste any food.
Yeah. No. Fortunately, my local store has great produce, but I live in Cali. Everything is super expensive. Yeah, no. California is horrendously expensive. Like, since you live in California, could you let us know in the comments how much, well, let's see, I don't know, how much is a whole chicken, like at your store? Not the expensive one, just a normal like whole chicken or chicken breasts per kilo or something. Because here, a whole chicken you can still buy for around 5 to 6 euros, a whole one. Yeah, so you have to butcher it yourself, corn fed, so it's orange. This is the orange chicken that all of you have seen in my videos. And this will give me not only 2 breasts, 2 wings, 2 legs, but also like the bones and everything for stock. So I get a little more out of it. $5 for a rotisserie, right? But for a raw chicken. Yesterday I saw a whole corn-fed chicken for 5.5 euros. That's not bad. Chicken breast was over $6 a pound. Ooh, when I went. Whole chickens used to be under 10 before the virus, but they're well over. Aye, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Because chicken, I eat a lot of chicken at home. I eat chicken more than beef because here, beef prices are horrendously expensive, at least for here. I know beef in the US is expensive, and I used to eat more red meat back home.
So I called it garbage
They don't
stew.
eat it that much.
Garbage stew. I get it. Wasting food bad for environment. So you use all the food to save the planet. I guess this gonna be Greta Thunberg's favorite stew.
We've deemed the onion is no good. There's stuff oozing out of it. I don't want to ruin the dish or make my...
You don't want to ruin the dish, but you name your dish garbage stew.
All right, so if anyone doesn't understand what Jack's saying by that, an onion, when it starts to turn like bad, will start to smell, and it won't smell like a typical onion. It'll smell off. When it smells off, chuck it. It's not worth it. If you cut the onion open and you notice that the first 2 layers or so of the onion are bad, the good thing with the onion is you can take down the layers. But if you cut an onion open and you notice that the outside is bad, the centers start to turn bad as well, just chuck it. It's not worth it. The oozing onion sounds good. Adds flavor.
Oh,
Cut up all the hot dogs. I don't know how I want the hot
hot
dogs.
dog in stew?
I guess I'll do them in just small pieces.
That weird
Yeah, do 'em in
ingredient.
small
It's like kind of like
pieces.
this.
Have you ever had hot dog stew? I know beef stew, chicken stew, but hot dog in stew?
14 pounds for a 2-pound chicken? Mara? Wow. 14 pounds for a 2-pound chicken. That is expensive. Rotisserie here is 10 euros for a whole one and like €1 per 100 grams for breast. Okay, that's not that bad, Seaman. That's not that bad. Video's frozen, Paul? You may have to refresh. Simon, sorry. Sorry, Simon. Sorry. Paid $1.48 for an apple. $1.48 for an apple. Almost $2. That's expensive. I couldn't be paying that for produce. That's too expensive.
Cut up this turkey. This is turkey breast right here.
Turkey and stew, okay.
Pulling the meat off the
And at least all his meat cooked before.
This is the dark meat. Get rid of the skin. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this lime. So just take your hand and roll it.
This is actually a good little technique. I'm surprised I'm seeing Jack do this. This is a little trick. So if you want to help the like citrus to help squeeze it or anything to get it softer, just roll it on the countertop. It's really, really a good little tip. Yeah, I'm actually surprised he's doing this because a lot of his cooking tips are like, no, you don't want to follow them.
Lime, sweet potato, garlic. He's just throwing random shit in pot now. The Rachel Ray way.
Or you can just do that. Cut them smaller.
The chopping so
Cut
awkward.
them in small pieces. Good.
No, don't put your finger out like that. You're gonna cut yourself.
Just like that.
The brisket's coming.
Okay, that better, that better. His food so terrible. If he cut himself, the blood actually make it taste better.
My crock pot was not big enough for all my leftover garbage in my fridge. So I now have to go with my mom's old sauce pot.
That looks like an aluminum pan too. So believe it or not, but what you cook in actually affects the flavor of the food. So I don't recommend cooking in aluminum pans, really. Like if you're going to be making soups or salads, no. You can cook in a cast iron pan or a casserole dish, anything like this. Stainless steel is great. But if you start to use things like aluminum, exactly, I mean, there are other issues with aluminum, like you're saying here as well. It not just affects the flavor, but if you use very acidic foods, like acids, it can, let's just say that it's not very good for you. But it will affect the flavor. It will heavily affect it.
I love you, Mom. Thanks for leaving this to me.
And also, you can see how the can is like, the pot is like rocking. The bottom has to be warped or dented because it shouldn't be rocking like this.
If that's the only thing your mom leave you, you know you're not the favorite child in family.
First thing we're gonna do is put in the meat. It's all cut up. Bacon, hot dog, turkey, and
Weird combination.
next, the fresh vegetables.
Wait, vegetable, go in already. No. When you're
supposed to
making
saute.
Western food, this kind of vegetable, the carrot, the celery, the onion, they form the base of your dish. It's called mirepoix. But you can't just put vegetable in raw like this. You have to saute them first, caramelize them a little bit, bring the sweetness out for better flavor. Don't just whack it in there like this.
Uncle Roger is doing really good. Yeah. I think he's been watching Brian and my videos. He's doing really good. Mirepoix is the correct thing. The reason why, though, that you want to use the mirepoix is because the mirepoix, the base of the mirepoix, or the aromatic herbs, like I'm sure a lot of you already know from me talking about this before. But you have carrots, onion, and celery. These are the base for the French mirepoix. Then you have the Italian sofrito, which is the same. Maybe in the south of Italy it's different than the north, but here in Spain, the sofrito is not the French version. It's completely different. We use a lot of tomato, we use garlic, we use olive oil, we use even peppers, well, bell peppers. We don't use like other chilies, but a lot of bell peppers. So they form the base, the aromatics. Now, why do you want to cook them first? This isn't just to cook them to get a head start. It's also to help to bring everything up to temp faster, because if you add everything to the pan like cold and then you pour the water in it and then you just wait for it to come up to the boil, it's going to take longer to cook. If you start sauteing the mirepoix first, a lot of that hard veg, because they're root vegetables, the carrots are, so you're going to cook them faster, especially if he's adding sweet potato. You need to cook that. You have to cook it. But if you saute it, it'll cook faster than just boiling it, because it will have direct contact with the heat. Mind you, it would take a little time for that water to come up to temp and to start boiling. This is one big reason why you want to saute first.
Mirepoix is Western cooking basic. You also don't know.
Green beans.
Yeah, no, I know, Radha. Yeah, in Bangladesh, they use a lot of aluminum pots and pans. No, I've seen that. I have. And I mean, it used to be expensive aluminum, so we didn't have it to make like pots and pans. And then after the war, after World War II, aluminum became a lot cheaper. So they started producing aluminum and making it out of everything, like literally everything. But before, it was very expensive to use, so we didn't have a lot of these pots and pans. But if you can get like a steel pan, is a lot better. They retain the heat better, I think, as well. I mean, personally speaking, stainless steel works better than aluminum. For me personally. I may be wrong on this, so if anyone is like a specialist on heat distribution and everything, and you can correct me, but steel's better.
With corn.
But what Uncle Roger
They're
expects,
not hot, by the way.
it called
But
garbage
it's
stew.
heavy.
Ortega chilies.
I think I'm setting my standard too high.
I should cut those up.
Uncle Roger always say, cook with feeling. But his feeling all wrong.
Jalapenos.
This is true.
Little Cajun seasoning.
This is true. Uncle Roger does always say cook with feeling, but if your feeling is like messed up, then what do?
A beer.
Oh, what a
The
waste.
beer. The beer actually freshest ingredient in this stew.
Yeah.
Doesn't this look like it might fit in my crock pot? Doesn't it? All right, let's try it.
Who care?
Go back to the garage and go get it. If it doesn't fit, it's gonna be pretty darn.
Who care what pot you cook in? Garbage is still garbage. Oh no, now you're ruining 2 pots instead of 1.
Why do we always have these sounds when we listen to these videos? All these slushing sounds. Like, why? But that doesn't look nice, does it? I mean, look at the size of the celery. Look at that. You need to cut it lengthways as well to cut it down. Jack doesn't do his dishes. No, I don't think he does. I don't think so. But look at the size of this. Look at the pepper. Look at the pepper. He didn't even cut the pepper. He just dropped it in. The veggies need to be the same size. They should, at least similar sizes, but this is like completely different. Do I see corn in there? Is that corn? That is, isn't it? That's corn. He added corn to this. James, have you thought about cooking AI recipes and see if the recipes are accurate? Yeah, I have. I have thought about it, and maybe we can do it. We could try.
Here, Melo. You're gonna do 4 hours on high or 8 on low. I'm gonna do 4 hours on high.
Put it in for like 24 hours. Just burn the whole thing down. Uncle Roger don't care anymore.
Okay, when you have about 15 minutes left, I want you to take the lid off. You ready to take a peek?
No.
Take a peek. There it is.
No. Oh,
Oh, it's beautiful.
beautiful. Everything looks so uncooked still. Look at the hot dog just floating in there next to the clump of meat. Oh my god. This is food kidnapper feed to victim. Instead of garbage stew, Nephew Jack, you should call this fritzel soup.
Sure. There we go.
All right, so if anyone wants a good, like, Spanish type stew recipe, I made one a couple years ago. I made a really easy recipe. Let's see. Type in, like, in my channel, like, Spanish stew, and you'll see it. It's a really, really, really easy and tasty recipe. It's chorizo, potatoes, onions, I think chilies as well, a little bit of saffron, and some other spices like paprika and everything. Super easy to make. Chicken stock, I use my own homemade chicken stock with that. Is super tasty. Nothing like this.
And then once you pulled it all out, you can either snap a picture of it and then send it to me on Facebook on the show page.
Please. Don't give him more fan engagement, please.
Oh yeah,
What?
Cajun flavor
You like this?
and jalapenos. Oh yeah.
Call him Leonardo DiCaprio. He's so good at acting.
I really never done a garbage stew before, but I had to use all the ingredients. All right, so I'm gonna eat this for dinner with my family. I will see.
Dinner with your family.
Take care.
No, who your family? Pack of stray dog. This look like food for divorced people. Like when Auntie Helen leave me, I just take whatever shit she left behind in the fridge and I make food from that. I think Nephew Jack is the guy version of K cooking. Uncle Roger hope I don't meet this guy in real life. He even making all white people ancestor cry now. The neon green kitchen. ISIS hostage.
Oh, we'll watch the bloopers in a second. Like, out of all three, actually we watched 4 today, because Uncle Roger watched 2. Out of all of these, which one do you think is the worst? Like, it's a toss-up for me between this garbage soup, stew, whatever he made, compared to the enchiladas. But the enchiladas were pretty bad. You only just kept your tea, chef. Yeah, I know, yeah. I almost spat it back out. Both? Yeah, no, yeah. The last one, garbage too. Really? You don't think that the enchiladas were like really bad? It's all the same mass. Yeah, it is. No, guys, but if you like I saw the comment about the saffron. It's true. Saffron is very expensive. All right, so I think it was like, well, what is saffron per ounce now? Like $150 an ounce or something. We have there's like fake saffron or cheaper saffron. There's also Mexican saffron you can get. It's not the same thing. You can omit the saffron. You don't need to use it. But if you do add just a little bit, just like a thread or two, it adds a lot to the dish. But you don't need to add it. Unfortunately, I didn't see the enchiladas. Oh, maybe it's not unfortunate. Well, you can go back and see the video if you want. Also, you can also see like the actual video that I did, the review of the video. But this was tough to watch too.
Video got better interior design than this shit. Put that in bloopers. ISIS hostage video, at least in HD. And by the way, niece and nephew, salad tastes like sad. It's the worst food. It's the perfect food if you want to be healthy but depressed. It's onion chopper. Uncle Roger never see this device before. Uncle Roger thought it looked like sex toy.
Are you a foam guy or you a shaving cream guy?
I'm a no mayo in salad guy. There'll be so many bloopers for this.
If you have never used Harry's Razors, everybody who's taken my advice and went with a starter set.
The starter set orange, that orange, Harry Razor. Sponsor Uncle Roger, why you sponsor him? Hiya.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, so no, about the saffron, there is, all right, so technically fake saffron's bad. You don't want to be doing fake saffron. People will, it's a big black market for saffron because it's very expensive. So people will use horsehair, they'll use bloody like coconut threads or like the coconut hair on coconuts as well, dye them. So you'll be eating something that it's just dyed and it's not edible. So people have even like confiscated what the police have, like plastics and all other things that people have used to imitate saffron. But there is another plant. It's called, I forget the name of the plant. If you can Google it though. It's called Mexican saffron. It's another plant. It's cheaper that you can use. It's not the same thing, but it's similar. Or you save up, you buy a very little amount of saffron, and that's it. Over here though, the saffron, because I get like Spanish saffron, it's local, it's cheap. It's not the cheapest, but it's cheaper than buying, say, back home in the US. When I was a little kid, I thought horseradish was made from real horses. Well, you know, it makes sense, no? I mean, horse, it does. But no, horseradish, no. It's actually, it looks a lot like, it's kind of like ginger. So if you plant it, you don't want to plant it in your planter box with all your other plants. You want to plant it in a bowl so it can't be invasive, because once horseradish gets going, from what I've been told, it will start to take over your garden. So you don't want to plant it if you're going to. I like saffron in risotto. Yeah, no, saffron in risotto is really nice. As a kid, I thought you plant a horse like radish and then you get horseradish. Yeah, no, I don't know why they called it horseradish. Maybe because it has a bite. Well, if anyone doesn't know, wasabi, like the actual wasabi, is not typical. Yeah, it's not the typical wasabi that you get in the little bottles. You normally get another version of it that's like a horseradish byproduct. They dye it to make it look like wasabi. But real wasabi is very expensive and it has, I haven't tasted it for a long time, so I forget, but I think it's a little milder. It's not as like strong because horseradish has a very strong flavor to it. It's very spicy. Does saffron have a flavor or is it just color? No, no, no. Saffron has a very like intensive flavor to it. Very intensive. So you don't need to use a lot, like a little bit, just a couple threads will make a big difference in a dish. So you can do a few things. You can toast the threads. You can throw it in the oil and toast them like making paella. You can just add that to the sofrito. Or you can take a few of them and crumple them up, rub them up in the palm of your hand. You don't need to cut them or break them up, and that'll break them up, and then you just sprinkle it in. Well, thank you guys for today. This has been like fun. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. Any of you have any questions? Any? So tomorrow, by the way that everything is looking, tomorrow I'm going to be posting another video. It won't be the video I wanted to post with Jamie's reaction. All right, so hopefully that video will get sorted, and if it does, I'll try to get it out as soon as possible, but this is still up in the air. One question, why do people never put cilantro root in any recipes? It's one of those things, like, people don't sell cilantro root, so they just sell the stem and the leaves, but the root over here in the West, you cannot find it unless you grow it yourself. So I think one reason is because of availability, because you just can't get it. I've never tried horseradish. Rada, how does it taste? Ooh, that's hard to say. It tastes like horseradish. Horseradish is very spicy. So if you think of a very hot chili pepper, think about this. Yeah, you have that bite, but it has another flavor to it, which is hard to describe. I haven't had it for a while. It's pungent. So even the smell of it is like really pungent. It has a different flavor to it than a typical chili pepper. It's not sour and it's not sweet, but it has it's very earthy. It has a very earthy flavor to it. Yeah, it will. It'll clear your nose. It will. Beyond pungency of mustard, true, is very pungent. Very. So if you're sick, I mean, it's great to put a little horseradish in your stew or to bite it. I don't know, but it's just one of those things that I don't typically use a lot of horseradish because it's strong. Goes great with beef. This is true. You can make a horseradish sauce with that. It does go good. Well, a nice like blue cheese sauce also goes well with beef. A lot goes well with beef. Peppercorn sauce goes well with beef. Demi goes well with beef. Excuse my English. Parsley root. Parsley root. Oh, same thing though with parsley. I mean, we still don't sell the roots, so it's still very hard to get. I mean, you can get the plant, you can get the stem, you can get the whole plant, you can get the leaves, but they don't just sell the roots. I don't know why. They may, a lot of the places, just cut them down to the root and then they regrow. It's a possibility. Sage, and sage is nice. Good with certain cuts of meat and sour cream. No, horseradish is. It's very tasty. Question, Iberia. Wait, where is it? Here we go. Iberia jarred sofrito. Brand sofrito, good or bad? Haven't tried it. I don't even know that it existed. So, I don't know. Like a Spanish sofrito, get an onion, get some tomatoes, get a little bit of garlic, get some olive oil, and cook. If you want, you can add a little bit of like red bell peppers and to make a simple little sofrito. And that you can use to make a very easy, very basic paella, like a paella de montaña. Or if you want to make the sofrito ahead of time, professionally we call it marca. Now that's the term that they use in the kitchen. I don't know why they call it something else, but they do. So la marca is tomato, is peppers and onions. It's a lot of peppers and onions. They add a little bit of paprika or pimenton to it. You pass it so it has a very fine consistency. And then you portion that out. So you just need a little bit of that because it's for the color and flavor that you add to the paella. And here, what you can also get is you can get the, what is it called? It's la carne de pimentón. So la carne is the meat of the pepper, where they actually take the bell peppers, they cook them down, they scrape out the meat. This is all done industrially, though. And then they can that so you can actually just get the jarred meat from the chili peppers to use for sauces and stews and basic like from basic sauces and stews and everything. Will you make your own toy? Maybe. No, maybe. I don't know. Right now, there's not a lot of demand. All right, guys. Well, let's see. Any more questions? All right, one. Do you have any tips or ideas for things that you only find in special areas or selectively grown in the garden or grown in the garden where you find the best to research these things for cooking? Oh, well, if you're in the world of cooking, after a while, you know all the ingredients, but it's hard sometimes for me. It's like I can't get sage, I can't get tarragon, I can't get rosemary fresh. Sometimes I can't get thyme, I can't get chives, I can't get dill. Like a lot of the herbs, it's very difficult for me to get. I can get cilantro and parsley. Parsley I have coming out of my ears because even when you go to buy beef, they give you a bag or a handful of free parsley with it. I don't know why. Parsley is like super popular here. So cilantro, not as much. But rosemary and thyme, not as much. So if you go over to the border to France, in France, you'll find rosemary everywhere. You'll find thyme. You'll find chervil. Chervil's another very good herb. It's French parsley. It's very delicate. It looks like parsley. It has a more delicate flavor to it. You can't find it here. In Germany, too, we put parsley into everything. Really? You put parsley in everything? I like parsley, but to a point. I like to add other herbs as well. In France, I do have to admit, I love thyme. And there are different types of thyme and oregano and everything. You have different species. So there's different flavors. Hi, Mom. All right, guys. Well, I need to get going. It's been almost 2 hours, and today was a lot of fun. We saw, in reality, about 4 different recipes. So hopefully all of you enjoyed this and you got your entertainment for today. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to ask me. Be sure to get ready for the video tomorrow because the more of you that push that video to watch it, like for the watch time, the whole length, the better because YouTube's been changing a lot of things around. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, you know where to find me on YouTube. And until then, take care. Next week, we will be doing another video, though. Another live. I don't know when, but we'll be doing another one. Thank you, guys. I will. And thank you for everyone for the donations and the subscriptions and everything. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Until next time, take care.